Because of its unmatched symbolic and emotional dimension, Jerusalem is the key to peace between Israelis and Palestinians. Without an agreement on Jerusalem, there will be no peace accord. That's why an agreement on Jerusalem can only be decided by the parties themselves, with the support of the community of nations, and not by the unilateral decision of a third country that would bring us back 1 century ago. Number one. Number two, the language of this particular resolution is in line with previous resolutions of the Security Council on Jerusalem. What this resolution does is basically reaffirming the international consensus on Jerusalem based on international law, relevant Security Council resolutions, and the agreed parameters for solving the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. That's why, number three, France will therefore vote in favor of this draft resolution proposed by Egypt, which is a good text. This is, from us, a principled position to preserve the international consensus on the two-state solution, because there is no other way to solve this conflict. We also take note of the reaffirmation by the President of the United States of the two-state perspectives, and we encourage the American administration to pursue its work on this basis. We all know there is no time to waste to get to this solution.
Ambassador,
Merci.
what would a U.S. veto, what message would that send?
What
would a U.S. veto of this draft resolution, what message would that send?
Écoutez, moi ce que j'espère, c'est que nous aurons la majorité la plus large possible autour une fois d'un bon texte, d'un texte qui rassemble et rappelle, ni plus ni moins, les éléments du consensus international sur Jérusalem, les fondements du droit international sur lequel repose ce consensus, et l'objectif qui est le sien d'une solution à deux États. À partir de là, chacun prend naturellement ses responsabilités.
In English.
You know, this Egyptian draft, which is, as I said, a good draft, basically only reaffirms clearly the basis of the international consensus, the international law as it exists, and the agreed perspective of a two-state solution with Jerusalem as the capital of the two states. Based on this, on the fact that this draft resolution is incontestable, is completely in line with what was agreed before, France will naturally vote in favor of the text, as I believe the overwhelming majority of the Council, naturally. And of course, each and every country will take his responsibility faced with this vote.
However, Ambassador, if a veto is possible, almost expected, why is this important? Could you talk about why it's important that this is discussed here?
I think, again, there is a text. The text is a good one, so we'll vote in favor. We'll see what happens during the vote, and whatever happens during the vote, France will spare no effort to gather the international community, to make sure that the two-state solution is promoted by everyone. And as I said, there are some elements in President Trump's announcement that goes this direction. So discouragement or inaction are simply not an option after, like before, the vote of today. Merci.
Thank you very much.
Merci.